Whoa. We are streaming. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, here they come. Here they come. What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Woo! Welcome to my live stream. There are like major announcements inside of the Pokemon world. So seriously, it's gonna be pretty exciting today. There's stuff going on. Welcome to the stream. Don't get yourself timed out because it is gonna be a pretty busy stream today. Johnny Mod, sup, bro? Can you guys hear me pretty well over the Can you hear me pretty well over the music? Just let me know if the music sounds good. It's one of the first times I've done music on my streams. And I was like, hey, I have all that music I use in my videos. That doesn't throw copyright, so I'll just throw it on in the background. So that's what's up. Hey, Voxy! Oh my goodness, Voxy actually showed up for a non-Pokemon stream. That's cool. Voxy, you are on my watch list for mod, for sure. Very up-and-coming contender for mod. I almost modded you just now, but I'm like, hey, there she is. So Voxy, I met the other night on my live stream. She is a very important person in the world of Pokemon Arc. And, you know, like, she's pretty cool. So, there we go. Alright, you guys, you can see what's on my screen. We are going to be talking about the amazing milestones, the anniversary, the event, the Solstice event. I mean, there's, like, so much going on here. Pokemon Live Fest. Like, there's so much here, you guys. This is about to be crazy. So, let's just go ahead and talk about it, okay? And I guess everybody's going to have the first question. Jonno, are you going to the Chicago event? Well, you guys, probably, but they literally just announced it, and I woke up like, you know, 20 minutes ago and made coffee and got on a live stream, and I'm like, I don't really know what's happening yet, so I need to figure it out. But Chicago isn't like too crazy or expensive, so I'm like, maybe I could do that. Tickets go on sale in 10 days. I'm like, you guys, 10 days is not enough time for any person in the world to plan a vacation, ask for time off from their boss, and do all the things that a normal person would need to do, like situate their kids and get a sitter and all that stuff. Like 10 days is not enough time. And then that's just until tickets are on sale though, okay? So then they're gonna have the event on July 22nd, and today is June 8th. So basically you have a month and a half to get ready for this. That is not enough time for any normal person to be able to get ready for a trip. However, I am going to try to make it, and I don't know, you guys. I might get creative and do some sort of GoFundMe because I'm seriously broke right now because ad revenues are down. But I'm gonna try not to do that like really bad because I hate doing that. But I may have to do that to go to this. I don't know, you guys. Johnny Mod donated. I did see that, you guys. Johnny Mod donated like way up here. Jonno plays legit. Thank you, Johnny Mod. Johnny Mod's the homie. He's always putting down that 2. I feel like Johnny Mod on other people's streams. I'm always dropping 2s. I'm just like 2 on this stream, 2 on this stream. Me and Johnny Mod, like, we're peas in the same pod. We're basically homies. That's why this dude is in my mod squad. Shout out to my mod squad. They're here as well. Mystical. Mystical's in my mod squad. Give him a subscribe, you guys. He has a pretty good channel. He was live the other day. I was trying to watch it, but I just did not have the time. I think it was yesterday. You guys, yesterday? Woo! I don't want to talk about yesterday. Yesterday was a lost day. If you guys noticed, I didn't publish very much content. I didn't do any live streams. And if you noticed, the night before that, I actually did a live stream that was like 5.5 hours into the middle of the night. Like, that's why I didn't do anything yesterday. Slightly Warm Hot Pocket. Whoa! I think that's his first time donating on my stream. Or my last stream was his first time. Thank you, bro! He says, thank you, Jonno, for all you do for this community. Smiley, smiley, smiley. Thank you, bro. Dude, donation hype from the Hot Pocket. The Slightly Warm Hot Pocket. Just the way everyone loves it. He knows. Alright, you guys, let's actually read this for the people who are, like, watching the video replay. They're like, dude, your live streams are long. You never talk about the event. I'm like, okay, let's talk about the event. We're about to talk about the event. Let's do it right now. I have so many more things that I want to talk to you about, you guys. My life is just so crazy right now. I have so many more things I want to tell you, but I can't. Let's talk about the, let's go ahead and talk about the event right now. Excuse me, guys. I just woke up. I have, look, coffee status. Coffee is not being drinking fast enough, Jonno. You need to drink the coffee before you're awake. Drink the coffee. Wow, 130 people watching right now. I should really get it started. Slightly Warm Hot Pocket, thank you! Oh my goodness, what a champion of the stream. A champion of my stream, a champion of Sparky Joy's stream, a champion of all streams. What a champion! I love that dude. Slightly Warm Hot Pocket. Thank you, Jonno, for all that you do for this community. Smiley, smiley, smiley. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, you guys, let's read it, let's read it, let's read it. I'm gonna read it right now. Let me clear my throat a little bit, I'm sorry. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it out loud. It's gonna be the whole thing, and we're gonna do it right now. Trainers, we're celebrating 2 amazing milestones: Pokemon Go's 1-year anniversary and 750 million global downloads. And you're invited to join in on the fun. Over the next few months, we're hosting real-world and in-game events planned alongside some very exciting new features that will get you outside exploring the world with family and friends. That actually already happens. People do that. I beat them all the time. So, let me actually take a breath here. Get ready for an action-packed couple of months. This is where all the fans go wild. I never did this before, and then Sparky Joy did it the other day, and I remembered I used to do that, and I was like, now I'm doing this now. So that's a thing. That's the first time I've ever done that on my channel. Alright, you guys, I'm not breathing and reading way too fast. I gotta get in reading mode. I'm ready to read you. I'm gonna read you so hard right now. To kick things off, we will be hosting the Solstice event starting on June 13th, 2017. This in-game event will feature Fire-type and Ice-type Pokemon! Confirmation! 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 Alright, so shout out to the Evolution team. Wasn't that their name? They leaked it. Obviously, they work at Niantic and they're paid to do the leaks. I don't know. I always think everybody works for Niantic. Alright, so, because when you drop a leak, and nobody serves you a cease and desist and makes you stop dropping leaks because we know that Niantic cease and desists everyone that they don't like, then doesn't it mean that you're allowed to exist? And when you're leaking Pokemon Go stuff, it pretty much means that, hey, you guys were allowed to leak that. That's me. I've worked in the entertainment industry before, and I've done actual professional leaks, and they leak the information to this company, and then they say you guys can own the leak until we confirm it, because it's not a leak until they confirm it. It's not a leak until it's confirmed. So once we get confirmation, that's when you actually get, oh, the leak was real. And now we've had 2 confirmations for Evolution Team rather than 2 cease and desists on Evolution Team. So I'm just like, hey, you guys, leaks are all part of the entertainment community. Everybody knows about that. And what's up, my main man, Avoli, the man, the myth, the legend! Keep it up, bro. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. Avoli is my homie. I'm gonna go hang out with that guy really soon once I fix my sleep schedule, which I was trying to do last night and yesterday. I actually did I synced up my hours, you guys, and now look, I'm streaming. What time is it? What time is it? You guys, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm streaming. I think I fixed my sleep schedule. Okay. All right. Let's just keep reading it. For the people who are watching the replay video, sorry, I get really distracted, but it's just so much fun to do this live. All right, you guys. So anyway, that's my whole theory about leaks. Leaks aren't real. Leaks are just, leaks are just a method of promoting your event. So whatever. Everybody says, spoiler alert, it's a legendary event. What's up, Brandon Ortiz? Brandon, the one person who probably should be mod by now, but I think I might never mod him, but I still just love Brandon, and every time I see him, I wish his name was Blue with a wrench, but I only need so many mods, and I need them to be very specific people, but still, I love Brandon. What a cool dude. He's on, every single stream. Big shout out for Brandon. Chilling, and Brandon watches with his family. Shout out to Brandon's family. Nice. Alright, you guys, let's do, I haven't even read the first sentence. I only read the first sentence of this event. No, I did read half of the second sentence. Alright, this in-game event will feature Fire-type and Ice-type Pokemon, huge XP bonuses for throwing Pokeballs accurately, finally, and discounted Lucky Eggs in the game shop. Nice. Oh, the in-game shop. The in-game shop. In the in-game shop. I'm pretty sure that they have a name for that store inside the shop, and I'm like, why don't you guys just call it that name? Whatever. I'm so critical of Niantic. Really, I am, you guys. I'm so critical. I want to take a second to express a massive amount of love for Niantic for creating a game that we all love, even though Pokemon is what we're really here for and we really should be loving on Nintendo. But Niantic are the people who made it happen, and they brought it into our worlds, and they brought Charizard into our homes. Like, literally, people have Charizard spawn in their homes now. That's crazy, and that's cool, and it's amazing. And love for Niantic. I seriously love Niantic. I think that they do a great job and hard work, and it's not easy to do what they do, especially on the scale that they do it. And nobody's ever done it as big ever, aside from Supercell. And it's just like, now you guys are up there. You're up there with the big dogs, you know. So it's just like they gotta run fast these first couple of years, and I think that they're gonna get their legs in the next couple of years, and then it's gonna be like, here we go. Here's the game that we all really, really, really wanted to play. And I think that there's gonna be a second coming, a rejuvenation of Pokemon Go. I believe it. I believe it. I believe! Alright, you guys, so that's what I believe. I think that Niantic is deserving of love, at least deserving of love. Put some hearts in the chat for Niantic, you guys. Heart Niantic in the chat. Seriously, they made a game that we love. I'm so critical of them all the time. I want to say something really, really nice about them for at least like 60 seconds, okay? So, Heart Niantic's in the chat. I'm gonna lose my voice. I'm not really, but I need to clear my throat a few times. I just woke up. Coffee update, you guys. Look how little coffee I'm drinking. Jonno, drink that coffee. You guys, check out my coffee cup. My old school Jonno Plays Clash of Clans logo coffee cup. Nice. Who's with the donation? Oh my god. Mod Squad Voxy, I really should. Okay, he says I should. She gets the Evoldi seal of approval. Is she still here? Let's see if she's still here. I can't believe she even came. It's a Pokemon Go stream. She's a Pokemon Arc player. Voxy. Alright, Arc. I actually do need some moderators in the hour of the time. Honestly, Voxy, you made a really big impression. You made a really, really big impression the other night. And obviously, Mystical got mod recently as well, made a big impression. So you gotta make a big impression. You gotta have a real, mature attitude. And I think that there's certain people who are gonna be able to do that. Yeah, Mystical, I'm thinking about going to the event. I'm really thinking about it. I should put this thing on repeat so I have music. I don't know how to do that. Playlist, how do I just repeat you? Anybody know how to do it? I'm pretty sure we already heard that one. Yeah. Audio. Anybody know? Playback. Oh, it's gotta be playback. No, I guess not. Anybody know how to use VLC Media Player? If you guys are on Windows and you're not using VLC, she says I do come to live streams of cool people. Hey, Voxy, congrats on Mod Squad. Voxy made her way into my private chat the other day. Alright, you guys, I obviously don't know how to do it, so I'll just have to repeat the playlist again. Brandon Ortiz, can you go to Florida? I love Florida, and I might, but there's so many things coming up, and now there's like an event in Chicago that I need to go to, so I'm kind of freaking out about that. So I'm like, I don't even know. Alright, so let's read, you guys. I'm like such a slow reader. Such a slow reader. Whoa, I love this song. Let's see. Oh, finally, I haven't even read the most important part. Look what they have buried at the end of this paragraph. This is how Niantic does it. Look, right here. What? Yes! Oh my god! Yes! They're disabling gyms, you guys! This is the best update they could ever announce! They're disabling gyms! I don't even play the gyms! I'm like, get rid of them! Get rid of those gyms! Take them away. Yes. Replace them with Pokestops. Yes. Replace them with Pokestops. Nobody even needs the gyms. Nobody cares. Just get rid of the gyms. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I'm joking. Because I am this weird, if you guys don't watch a lot of my videos, I'm this weird, crazy guy who, I don't play the gyms. I can't stand the gyms. I think that the gameplay in the gyms is garbo. It is garbo. It's so bad. Why is it that when I use Poison Sting, I can't poison the enemy? That's a basic part of Pokemon. How come when I use Confusion, it doesn't confuse the Pokemon? That's a basic part of Pokemon. What? Like, the battle system was never ever done. But love to Niantic. Put hearts in the chat for Niantic, you guys, because they are fixing it. So they're taking it out and it's going to be fixed. So there we go. Psychic Slowbro. It's gonna be a timeout, Psychic homie. Let's have no spam on this stream. Can we make it happen, you guys? No spam stream. We actually have 170 people watching right now, so it would be nice to have no spam. Maybe, you know. Yeah, Geometry Dash 0, Jonno is lit. I'm kind of lit right now. I'm actually pretty stoked. This is all major announcements, you guys. Like, this is huge. They put probably 3 different major announcements into this one thing. And look, right here, they buried this at the end of a paragraph. Soon thereafter, you can look forward to a new update focused on collaborative group gameplay features that will get you playing Pokemon Go in a fun new way. In preparation for these exciting features, we'll be temporarily disabling gyms for a short period of time. I don't really know what that means, you guys, but I mean, we heard about these gym raids. I haven't really kept up on the whole gym raid thing because I don't really believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. I'm like, whatever. When they put the feature in the game or when they make an official announcement, I'll cover it, you know. That's why I barely covered the Fire and Ice event, because I'm like, who knows, you know. Yeah, I could get a lot of keyword views for, oh, Fire and Ice event, but nobody knows, so I don't know. I did cover it just a little bit with some other stuff that was in a different news update. See you later, bro. You're gonna get a timeout for that, and then if it happens again, it's gonna be a block, because that's not appropriate. And what happened to the comments anyway? Anyway, a lot of people on the stream right now, 146 people. So that's like, we've got the what do we have here? We've got the Solstice event in the first part of this paragraph. We've got confirmation of gym rework coming in the next paragraph. And then we've got this third paragraph, which is about the fest. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to there as well. We're also excited to announce our first ever real-world Pokemon Go event coming your way. Pokemon Go Fest Chicago. This event will take place in downtown Chicago, Illinois, USA, at the beautiful Grant Park on July 22nd, 2017. Join us as we celebrate the Pokemon Go community with a ton of exciting festivities. Tickets and more information for Pokemon Go Fest Chicago will be available at PokemonGoLive.com/fest on Monday, June 19th at 10 a.m. PDT. So make sure you mark your calendars and follow our social media channels to be notified when tickets go live. European trainers can look forward to Pokemon Go celebrations hosted across the continent from June through September in partnership with Uniball Rodamco Shopping Centers. They've already done a partnership with Uniball Rodamco Shopping Centers. Let's head over to, where is their website? Let me think about where is their website. Well, it's Niantic website. I'm going to show you this because it's actually very related. NianticLabs.com. There we go. Is it the Pokemon Go? No. It was under press. So see, look, this is over on their press as well, interestingly. And here they've got a little bit over here in their press. So there's just a little bit extra stuff over in the Niantic website. I'm like, I know how to find stuff, you guys. I know how to find stuff. All right. I go find stuff. Actually, some people on Twitter that I know how to find stuff, and then they hit me up and they're like, Jonno, did you see this? And I'm like, no, I had no idea. Thank you so much for telling me about that. So that's really the truth. And then now I know how to find stuff over a period of that happening for a really long time. So, all right, you guys. Where was it? Brand new partnerships. Was it this one? See, look, nobody saw this. Did you guys see this? Who reads Adweek? Like, you probably did not see this. I saw it. I only barely saw it. But there's like tons of extra press that, you know, you barely see. Some Pokemon Go can help you lose weight. Of course they did the clickbait title. Of course they did it. All right, so there's a ton of stuff here. I'm looking for one particular article where they talked about the partnership with the mall, and they added a ton of Pokestops at this one mall. Pokemon Go can save lives in a hurricane. You guys have to be kidding me, right? They have to be kidding me. This is all 2016. Some of these are older. Fastest ever to hit 500 million rev. Nope, it wasn't that one. Look at this, you guys. That's cool. Supercell, over 400 days. That was in the early days, though. They were the first ones to ever do it. So just saying, respect to Supercell forever. Supercell doing it big, always. But Pokemon, you know, up and coming. New horse in the race, so to speak. It's alright, you guys. I can't find it. It had a really cool picture of all these malls. But anyway, they already had some events in Europe, and they've already had a partnership with this mall. They're basically mall. They say shopping center. They're malls. So that's pretty cool, kind of interesting, and that is definitely going to be very, very cool. And look, you guys, we've got another announcement, you guys. There's literally so many keywords for this stream. It is ridiculous, and I didn't even get all of them into the title. There's another announcement down here. So it says trainers can look forward to Pokemon Go celebrations hosted across the continent from June through September in partnership with Uniball, Rodamco shopping centers. We'll be posting a complete schedule for these events very soon. Also, they could have made a new paragraph, but once again, they buried it at the end of a second paragraph, or at the end of a paragraph about something completely, totally different. So, like the writing skills, I'm a critique of Niantic, alright? And whoever is on their writing team, I'm like, you guys, this right here deserved a whole paragraph, because when people get done reading all this right here, they're bored and they stop reading and they might not get this far, which happens to me all the time. And then this right here deserved a whole paragraph. Soon thereafter, you can expect the disabling of gyms. Like, come on, you guys, that's a really big deal. Both of these, all of these things deserved an entire separate post. A whole separate post, alright? But they buried like 4 things into one major post. Also, shout out Hugo Valentin Gaming, Mod Squad, what's up, bro? And I don't know, you guys, it's like 4 things in one here. So, also, they just put also, like that's supposed to make it better. Also, the Pokemon Company is organizing Pikachu Outbreak, a Pokemon event in Yokohama, Japan in August, where they're exploring a unique Pokemon Go experience. Stay tuned for even more details surrounding each of these events. You guys, it's not enough travel time. I don't have the money to travel to Japan in that short of an amount of time. I know they're gonna have costume Pikachu. They're probably gonna have at least a dozen different costumes of Pikachu. I mean, maybe 5, honestly, knowing Niantic, maybe 5, but they could do up to a dozen different costumes. I can think of all of them, because if you go to Pokemon Center, Pokemon Center has got so many Pikachu plushes. They got a million bajillion different costumes for Pikachu. That's why if you guys ever want to buy anything and send it to me at my fan mail P.O. box, then I want custom Pikachus, I want custom plushes, any plush from the Pokemon Center, I'm down, and any size is also fine too. I'll take any size. I've already got a couple of them, you guys. I mean, I don't work for Pokemon or anything, but I just happen to love Pokemon. So Pokemon Center, these are the things that I like, and also people make me handmade ones too. This was handmade by Faith. Faith made me a Snorlax, and Faith also made me a Pikachu. So if you guys want to do handmade too, I don't have to have nice, expensive, fancy things. I'm really down with handmade stuff too, and I will keep it forever and love it so much. Thank you, Faith. So yeah, that's just saying, you guys. I know I need to get that Farfetch'd. Far-fetched. I'm trying to show all the plushes. It won't let me click it. There we go. Look at all the plushes they have. Oh my god. I want them. But look at all the Pikachus, you guys. Like, probably 50% of their plush inventory is just different costumes for Pikachu. So they could go and, I mean, they could go for so long. Look, Team Aqua costume. He's a pirate. Alright, you guys. So yeah, P.O. Box 5113, Sacramento, California, 95817. Yeah! I'll say it again just in case you guys are live and you don't want to rewind. P.O. Box 5113, Sacramento, California, 95817. Booyah! I know, Jamie Pokemon Go boss. I might not play Pokemon Go because the gyms. I know some people who are very avid about the gyms and they're in at least 30 to 50 gyms every single night. And taking out the gyms from the game is going to ruin their life. In fact, I need to text them and see how they feel about that. Let me go get my phone because I want to get their reaction on the stream. Evoli, call me. I can't find my phone. Oh wait, I found it. Never mind. Evoli, don't call me. I found my phone. Okay, I gotta send. I gotta send my friend. Okay, I texted my friend. He's probably in 30 gyms right now. If he's not in 50, I'll be surprised. They're removing gyms temporarily, you guys. Temporarily, right here. I'm gonna highlight the part that we're talking about since we're talking about it, okay? Temporarily disabling gyms for a short period of time. It says soon thereafter, so that's after the Fire and Ice event. After the Fire and Ice event, they're taking down gyms. Oh, he's typing, okay? He's giving me a response, you guys. I saw, got a gym all before that event. I'm asking him, you think you'll keep them during the downtime? I think he thinks that they'll keep the gyms during the downtime, so he wants to get as many as possible before the gyms go down. And if he does, that would be so beast mode, and maybe I'm just expecting that from him because my friend is seriously so beast mode. He helps run the Alameda Unknown's Twitter, you guys. Like, I literally know people who are involved with that whole Psychic Slowbro, I told you people are gonna get timed out if you're spamming, and you were spamming, and I watched you for like a solid minute just spamming OMG, so please don't, and you're not blocked. And if you want to watch the chat, you can see why I timed you out and when I timed you out. So anyway, he says, hopefully they freeze it, no clue yet. I'm asking, you gonna try to stack as many as you can anyway? I'm just asking him because I'm curious, because they play gyms. I don't play gyms. So for me, I'm like, I have no idea what I would do in this situation because like, it doesn't affect me. I don't play the gyms. So I'm like wondering what's he gonna do because they actually play the gyms more hardcore than anybody I've ever met. So for like whatever he does is basically what people who think that they're hard in the gyms, that's what they should do. You know, so that's why I'm asking him on the stream so you guys can know what he's gonna do, because that's basically your guidebook for like, this is what I do to be hard in Pokemon Go. Go hard, go hard. Alright, you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. I still haven't finished this. There's Pikachu Outbreak, a Pokemon event in Yokohama, Japan, exploring unique Pokemon Go experience. More details, PokemonGoLive.com and our Pokemon Go social media channels for the latest news and updates surrounding the exciting features and events coming your way. See you outside, the Pokemon Go team. So that's I read the whole thing, you guys. I said I would read the whole thing. I read the whole thing, so there you go. All Pokemon will be returned to players. Hugo Valentin is saying that. How you know? At Hugo, how you know? Hugo, how you know, bro? Just curious. Cause Hugo's legit. Hugo usually knows what's up. Hugo's spit it out. Alright, I forgot the quote, but anyway, you guys know what I'm doing there. I can't talk because I have not drinking my coffee. Coffee update. If you can still see the coffee without me tilting the cup too far, then I have not drinking enough coffee. Slow bro, you're not like why Slow bro's having a bad morning, you guys. Somebody put some hearts in the chat for Slow bro. You get timed out on my stream for spamming. I hope everybody understands the rules. And if you don't understand the rules, now you understand the rules. And Slow bro, yes, you have to follow the rules too, no matter how big of a fan you are. And if you spam on the really busy streams, then it's really hard for people to talk and get questions in there. And that's why I timed you out, and timeouts are permanent, or timeouts are temporary, and you're not timed out now, which is why you're even able to type in the chat. So just go ahead and chill, bro. Maybe you're having a bad morning or whatever, but I hope you have a better morning. And being timed out on the stream for spamming is like seriously not even a big deal, like whatsoever. So chill, bro. Alright, he's a big fan, so I really don't want him to be upset at me. But I'm like, bro, seriously, like you get timed out for spamming. Now you know, okay? Now you know. I know, I hate the rules. Logan Siegel, shout out to Logan. Yeah, dude, rules suck. Yeah. Alright, you guys. Niantic support said Pokemon will be returned on Twitter. Okay, Pokemon will be returned. Alright. I'm letting my friend know. It says he's typing, but he hasn't seen my messages, and I'm like, how could he have seen... I'm just checking my messages, you guys. People are texting me about the update. Every time I get a new update, like if there's any new update in the game, my phone just starts blowing up. Like everybody thinks that they're like the first person to tell me. I'm like, you guys, I've been told this by about a dozen other people already. So anyway, no worries. I mean, I like that my friends text me, you know. It's nice to have friends and they all want to text me, but it does blow up my phone quite a bit. Alright, so let's go have a look at the website for Pokemon Go Fest. Here it is. Very cool, you guys. Very cool. Special Pokemon Go Fest rates while supplies last at the Fairmount Chicago and the Swiss Hotel Chicago. I would probably want to stay in the Swiss Hotel because I assume anybody who's traveling internationally would want to stay there, and then I could meet cool international people. So that would be pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would do either one. I actually would probably just do a way cheaper hotel. I bet they're super expensive even with the discount. So yeah, live in Chicago. Who's going? I really want to go. I really want to go. I don't live in Chicago. Apparently Zach lives in Chicago. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to Chicago. Lucky they're getting a hosted event. They had to do it somewhere other than San Francisco because everybody would be super mad if they did it in San Francisco. Psychic Slowbro is having a meltdown right now, you guys. I really don't know what to say for you, bro. I said all I can say for you. Most people don't get as much personalized attention as I gave you earlier because most people... I don't know that well, and you've been on a lot of my streams, so I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm over it now. So my friends are messaging me. Oh man, my wife needs me to call her. I'm live. Can't call her. Alright. Yeah, I've never spoofed either, you guys, and I couldn't figure out how. So I don't think there's any other information than this right here. This is all the information we have. This just goes to their official Twitter. So they tweeted it, they pinned their tweet. This was June 5th, so that's old news, so whatever. You guys want to see some more stuff? We can actually go look at this other post right here. So this is developer insights, a look into Pokemon Go loading screens. Look at this like long post. I'm not going to read all of it, but they have some of the sketches and then some of the 3D renders and stuff like that that led up to the screens. Notice that they didn't show the changed screen. They omitted. Apparently they're embarrassed for their big booty blasphemy, I guess I'll call it. It's actually a bad pun, but you remember when they had this screen with the chick with the super huge booty that was like out of control, and it was like, really, Niantic? Like, are you freaking kidding me? This is a game for kids. This isn't like, I don't know, like, it was just like, really, Niantic? Like, they got this super flat-butted dude, the dude that has like no butt ever, like the most no-butted dude ever. He needs a backpack just to act like he has a butt, right? And then they had like the super big booty girl, but then they changed it out and they changed her perspective so that you actually are facing her from the front. So they're like, no booty, but we'll go with the thigh gap. It's okay. I'm like, really, Niantic? Really? I want to make sure it's not an emergency. My wife doesn't need me. Okay, she's good. I'm gonna send her the kiss face and she's gonna be just fine. Alright guys, but yeah, they omitted the trainer with the big booty. I guess that they are embarrassed of that little flub. I think they did get a lot of bad feedback about that. I was one of the people who was giving bad feedback. I liked the butt, honestly, but I'm a 31-year-old man. Like, I'm not the only demographic who plays this game. Slow bro, you're out of here, bro. See you later. I'm sick of the negativity, bro. I'm over it. So, gonna see you later, dude. I'm not gonna have you bring down everybody else on the stream because you're having a bad day. 154 people watching. Thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Oh, 153. I think Slowbro's out of here, you guys. Anyway, you guys, it is really funny that they omitted that thing. It's so funny to me. Like, they're basically ignoring the fact that they released that to the public, and they're like, we're not gonna talk about that anymore, you know? So I'm like, Niantic, that's fine. Everybody makes mistakes, but you know, it's like you guys just want to sweep that under the rug, you know, and like, I can't sweep it under the rug. Like, I remember it, you know, you put it on the loading screen that I have to see 5 times a day or more every single day. So I'm like, yeah, you know, like, I can't really. I know Galactros, he's like, really, slow bro, stop, dude. Yeah, exactly. It's okay, time out again, you know. I'm not trying to have negativity on the stream. Like, how boring, you know? Like, I'm trying to have an interesting stream. Yeah, my friend was typing a whole bunch of stuff, and then he quit typing it, and then he said, damn, never mind, thanks for the heads up. Sorry for the swears, kids. They say that word on TV, so it's not really that bad of a swear, but I did swear. I'm sorry, kids. Don't say bad words, kids. Yeah, but that's what my friend said. I shouldn't have quoted him. I just started reading, and that's the first word he said. I'm like, stupid, Jonno. Don't do that. He said, never mind, thanks for the heads up. So yeah, that basically changes all of his plans. I see that as like disturbing the behavior of players who have already, like, Pokemon and Niantic have said, this is the game, play this game, and I said, no, I don't like that game, I won't play that game, I don't play the gyms. But there are some people who said, yes, you know, like, yes, we will play that game, and that's the game we want to play, and they're all in, and they're in like 30 gyms, like I said, you know, and it's just like, these people are really the top level players of Pokemon Go in the world, and I know them. I just happen to know them. They live in one of the best places to catch Pokemon anyway. They've all got like 30 unknowns, you know, so it's very dab for positive vibes. Nice, I like that. Todd Ben Wagner, shout out to Todd. Big dab for positive vibes, you guys. So yeah, it's kind of, you know, this is the top level gameplay, and then they're gonna nerf all that for like, what, a week or 2 weeks or something like that. So what are those guys supposed to do? They play every single night in the gyms. That's what they do. So now they're gonna have a week or 2 with no gameplay whatsoever. It's really gonna break their gameplay cycle, and the last thing that you want to do is break your gameplay cycle. So I don't know, you guys. I just really don't know. I think it's very, you know, crazy, but whatever. I think it's gonna be okay in the end, because they are going to bring us a better experience, hopefully. But I think for now, it's like, whoa, this is really crazy. They're taking away a critical feature that we've all been used to for a while, and you know, is that gonna have consequences for those players who play that way, and that's all that they love to do? So yeah, I really got to do this whole Chicago thing, you guys. I was planning on going to meet Sean Limited. Now they've got this Chicago thing. I'm like, I don't know, Sean, bro. It's July 22nd though, but I was gonna do Texas in August, or in July. I was gonna do Texas in July and get the and go get the regionals, but now I need to account money for this, so I'm like, ugh. But I'm really excited about it. I am. So I'm just checking their web design. If you take this small enough, yeah, it just centers. Just curious how it would look on mobile. Mystical says check my Twitter post. Let's go over to Twitter, you guys. If you guys want a Twitter shout out, just tweet me right now and I'll look at it. Ha. The Mills. I gotta tell him to turn that thing off. Okay. I hope they tell us in advance when they are disabling the gyms. Niantic, Indigo. I don't think that's the real Niantic though. I don't think that's the real Niantic though. At Niantic Indigo. Who the heck is that? I don't know, that's weird, you guys. It doesn't exist. Maybe I'm just wrong. Okay, so that's interesting. Mystical, the homies. Unfortunately, I can't verify the way that this looks because it says Niantic Indigo and that user doesn't exist, so I don't want to retweet it until I confirm it. Let's see. I should just go to mentions because it shows a lot of stuff in here sometimes. Alright, mentions. Loving the stream, my dude. Pogo hype. Yeah, 23 seconds ago. Love it, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, Swine Up today. Guys, I'm going to go do Swine Up today. I am. Yep, I am. Yesterday I just slept because I needed to, I just needed to fix my sleep schedule if I could. Yes! The omitted look! Yes! 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 Yes, you guys! Omitted! You guys forgot one. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Yes, thank you! Thank you at Niantic. Niantic Labs. At Niantic Support. I think you forgot one loading screen. Hashtag I like big butts and I cannot lie. Should I put Niantic likes big butts and I cannot lie? Hashtag I like big butts and I cannot lie. I don't know if I can say that out loud on stream. I'm probably gonna get copyright now. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Oh my god. Look at that booty. Booty and thigh gap. I'm not kidding you guys. They went all out for this photo. All out. And the gap is real. I'm not even kidding you guys. If you guys aren't aware, thigh gap is like a trend on Instagram, and it's really, really bad because nobody should be so obsessed with their body and the way that their body looks and making their body look a certain way so they can achieve a certain appearance that they think is ideal, because it's not ideal. The ideal thing is to love yourself for who you are and be satisfied with the way that you are, and then try to achieve really amazing things with the skills that you were given, and the hard thing in life is figuring out what skills you were given and then polishing them to where they're worth giving to the world. It's not just figuring out how to make your body look a certain way so that you can, you know, nobody cares about that. People care about what you accomplish, not about the way that you look. Shout out to Adam Clowery, talking about having the skills and people caring about what you accomplish. Adam is an artist. Adam is always drawing every single day. He works on his drawings, and he has actually gotten retweeted by Clash of Clans and Clash Royale multiple times. Booyah! So hey, Psychic Slowbro's back. He said he's sorry. It's okay, Slowbro. Dap for Slowbro. Everybody put a heart in the chat for Slowbro. It's no worries, bro. Everybody has a bad day. I've had bad days too. That's why I didn't do any videos yesterday, because I seriously was like, I can't make any negative videos today, and I didn't have anything nice to say. So, you know, it happens, you guys. It happens. Everybody has a bad day. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. That's why I only did one video yesterday. I was just not in a good mood. I was way too sleepy to be making videos, you guys. I just sat around and watched TV all day, and it was hashtag worth it. So yeah. Friendzine says, what about supermodels? You guys, supermodels are the exact same thing that I literally just said. They figured out what talent they were born with, and then they go out there and they use their talent and give it to the world. Their talent just happens to be that they were born extremely skinny and they get to be a model. So you can't, that's not a talent that you can develop. You're born that way, you know, like me, like I'm super skinny. I can't gain weight if I tried. It's probably because I drink coffee all morning instead of eating breakfast with protein in it. So it's like, I can't get any, you know, I can't gain weight. Okay, so maybe if I looked a little bit better, I could have been a model, all right, but I don't. But you know, it's like, hey, you know, some people are born that way, and you just have to go and, you know, do the things that make you feel, you know, good about yourself, and you find out, hey, I'm really talented at this thing, and people give me a lot of praise for this thing, so I must be really good at it, so let me keep on doing that thing. And then, you know, you learn what you're good at over the years as you're growing up, and even in adulthood, you do different things, and I've done different things throughout adulthood, and it's like you're always doing different things, and you just find out what you're good at. But yeah, everybody's like, oh, what about supermodels? I already explained it, you guys. They're born that way. They figured out that was their talent through the process of maturing into an adult, and then they, you know, they exploit that talent to make money, and just like everybody, I exploit my talents to make money. Everybody has to do that in life, but it's not something that you can't just be like obsessed with that stuff, you know, like nobody cares about that. There are people who work in that industry, but it's like there's people like me who work in the entertainment industry. It doesn't mean that everybody's going to be an entertainment professional, you know. It's just like there's certain, you find out what you're good at, and then you go and do that. So that's the why I said the whole thing about thigh gap. People are like obsessed with thigh gap on Instagram. It's way too big of a trend. It's almost as big of a trend as selfies, and it's like, you guys, it's not an important thing, you know, like it's a very unimportant thing. It's extremely trivial. So there we go. All right. This is Niantic Indigo, Niantic support. You guys, I don't know if this is real. Everybody keeps on tweeting me this, and I'm like, I don't know. Let's go ahead and refresh, because it says I got some new tweets. Yeah, there are 2 incognitos if you like German here. Okay, that's interesting. Let's look at the photo. There's an unknown inside. Oh, look, there's an unknown and there's a Heracross in there. Let's go back to the Pokemon Go Fest, you guys. Let's go zoom. We're gonna go to zoom. Yep, there are. Right there, you guys. There's an unknown and a Heracross. You guys, I was gonna go to Texas to get Heracross, and it looks like there might be Heracross at this event, so that's kind of a big deal. I can't scroll sideways for whatever reason, but unknown right there, Heracross right there. That's pretty cool. How far can we zoom? 500%. It won't let me scroll though, so I guess I have to zoom back out. Heracross unknown right there, you guys. Oh, mystery Easter egg. Let's see if we see any more. Now I'm looking like super closely. Snorlax, Larvitar, Butterfree. Well, here's what I can do. I can just get the image. There we go. Alright, so there's our Heracross. And Unown right there. Unown. Heracross. So that's pretty cool. So that means I could get a regional by going to Chicago. I'm probably going to have to do this and not do my Texas trip, which is great because Texas was going to suck. I didn't even want to do it. But I was like, well, I kind of have to, you know, because I want to get both regionals. But now it seems like that won't be the case. I can get them both. Look, here's another Unown, you guys. Here's another Unown. You guys, Unown. It's about to be Unown. I'm definitely going. I'm going to go to the Chicago event, you guys. I'm going to have to throw it on my credit card, but I might do a, what do you call it? I might do a GoFundMe. I don't know. If I do a GoFundMe, will you guys donate? I don't know. I hate to do that. I don't want to do it and like, I don't know. I don't want to do it and just be like, eh. It's not that expensive of a trip. So I'll probably just do it, but maybe I will do a GoFundMe. I'm not sure. I've never done one before. I know I could drive there. Drive to Chicago. It's too far. I can't drive. I'd have to fly. I'm gonna have to rent a car. I guess I could stay in the hotel and it's in Grant Park, so then all I have to do is get a lift to the hotel and then I can walk to the event so I don't have to rent a car. Who wants to go to this event with me, you guys? I hate traveling. I really hate it. Avoli, please go with me. Avoli, go with me. I don't want to go unknown. Or, unknown. I said unknown. I don't want to go alone. Oh my god, did I seriously just do that? Alright guys, I'm just going like piece by piece through this image just in case there's any more Easter eggs. We did find Unown semi-hidden over here. There's also an Unown over here above Heracross. So Heracross is in here. Definitely going to the event, you guys. There's gonna be regionals. I can't believe that they're gonna move regionals though. That's so weird. And I wonder if there'll be more regionals there as well. So, oh, Togepi in the wild, you guys. Togepi in the wild. What do you think about that? Togepi in the wild. I could see Togepi in the wild. And why is Marill there? That's weird. Like Marill? I don't know. Money Gang says he'll donate 500. Donate it. Go for it, bro. Hit the little $ right here and go ahead and donate it. That'd be great. Adam Clowery, I know it's way too far. Adam, did you see that they're doing events in Europe? Let's go show Adam the news. Adam, right here. Let's see. European trainers can look forward to Pokemon Go celebrations hosted across the continent from June through September in partnership with Unibail Rodamco shopping centers. We'll be posting a complete schedule of events soon. I swear at the, let's see, Niantic, Unibail Rodamco. I'm looking for something on their website. Yeah, this was it. Here we go, you guys. Here we go. This was actually at a different website. That's why I couldn't find it. This is at the Pokemon Go Live website. Same website that I'm at right now for this update. Adam, this was the way that they did it before. This was staying warm in winter, blah, blah, blah. February 18th, Pokestops and gyms across 58 shopping centers. Blah, blah, blah. Unibail Rodamco. So they've already partnered with them. I was trying to find this earlier and I Googled and I found it. Between 10 to 15 new Pokestops and gyms will be added to public spaces, social hubs, public art, and each of the destination centers. So they actually went through the mall with a fine-tooth comb and they said, we're basically going to add in Pokestops. This is what they should do everywhere in the world, but they partnered with Unibail Rodamco to get them to actually do this. So now they've got these 10 to 15 Pokestops in every single mall. So now they're going to be doing an event at these malls, and it's like they've got the Pokestops, so it should be a perfect combination. So at this point in February, earlier this year, they were getting prepared for being able to do events like they are doing now, and they actually did do events. It said to celebrate this partnership, February 18th, Unibail Rodamco will host Pokemon Go events at 20 locations throughout Europe. Following list of the 20 locations, they were in Vienna, Austria, Prague, Czech Republic, Copenhagen, Denmark, which I am going to visit one day, Paris, France, Lyon, France, Nice, France, Lille, France, I probably said that wrong, Berlin, Germany, Munich, Germany, München, Oberhausen, Germany, Leipzig, Germany, Warsaw, Poland, Barcelona, Spain, Madrid, Spain, Valencia, Spain, Stockholm, Sweden, another place I would like to visit, and Amsterdam, Netherlands. Of course, I would love to visit the Netherlands. And that's all the places they did previous ones. And then this is all 58 Unibail Rodamco locations that they did Pokestops in, I'm pretty sure. So let's see for Adam Clowery. I don't see, oh, here we go. Spain, Poland, Netherlands, Germany, France, Denmark. I'm like, where? Oh, they got Czech Republic. I don't see any in UK. I'm sorry. I guess it's all mainland. I'm sorry, Adam. I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe they'll get you guys later. I don't know. So there we go. Somebody tweeted this. This is actually pretty interesting. There is a, I guess I should do my own screenshots. So let's go ahead and do them. Here we have got Unown. I guess I'll open up Photoshop, you guys. We'll do a little bit of work here. Let's see. Let's go. I guess I can do my screenshot first. So, screenshot. Grab this. We got Unown here. That's pretty cool. Just save that. Exit that. Then we got Heracross, Unown here. Let's grab that. That's pretty cool. Let's throw the music back on. Alright, that's pretty cool. What else is in this photo that would be worth screenshotting, you guys? Anybody know? I think Togepi in the wild. Togepi in the wild is pretty good. So let's see about that. Togepi spawning in the wild would be a huge deal, you guys. Alright, I'm gonna do some Photoshop here for a second. You guys can watch my process a little bit. Alright, guys. How much would it be for you to Uber me to Chicago? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna try and go, you guys. I had the money planned for other trips, so I can spend it on this trip. I think it should be fine. Johnny Mod, I want somebody to go to Chicago with me, but I'm not paying for your trip. That's for show. Alright, now I need some assets, so we're gonna move on over to the Pokemon website again. I'm gonna grab their logo real quick. Alright. I'm gonna throw that down here just to cover some space. I'll probably have to give a background color. So let's just grab a box. I'm gonna make a quick box that covers the whole screen. Move it down, that gives me a background color. Change the color to something a little bit more poppy that catches your eye, like red. Alright. I think I'm gonna stroke this layer just because the white gives it a little bit of definition. And then I think I'm also gonna drop shadow it. Drag that shadow out here a little bit. And then I'm gonna cut this layer right down the center so it's not quite as wide as it is. I need to select it. And I'm also gonna need to rasterize it so I can actually delete. So there we go. Now we have that nice split right down the center. And what I'm gonna do is stroke one of these layers. Actually, I'm gonna stroke both of these layers, so I'm just gonna copy my effects onto both of them. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Paste layer style. Paste layer style. They both get a little bit of shadow. It adds that nice white bar right there up the center with a little bit of shadow, and it gives me some white definition down here as well. Just a little tiny bit of definition. It's not much, but it breaks up the photo. Alright, now this is kind of sitting weirdly, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it an outer glow. Outer glow gives it just that little bit of pop that it needs to stand off the background. We're gonna give it a little bit more spread, a little bit more size. There we go. And I'm actually gonna change the color from white to something that gives it a little bit more glow off the background, like a blue, like a really light blue. Alright, so you can see the difference if I turn it off. It just blends into the background, and when I turn on the glow, it kind of gives it this fuzz off the background. So it's just a little bit of help. And give it a little bit more spread, a little bit more size, and then a little bit more opacity so it has that little bit of extra glow. Okay, that's just a trick if you're trying to get something to stand off your background in Photoshop. Now, one thing that I need to go over to my assets and find my red circle. Here it is. We're gonna drop that red circle in there in a couple of places. This is to call out certain stuff. There we go. Red circle. Now it's Control J to duplicate the red circle. Alright. And then Control J again to duplicate the red circle. We'll just mesh those guys together. Now I think I want my red arrow as well. The red arrow just gives everybody an idea of where to look. Alright, so red arrow. Red arrow is gonna get the same pasted layer style because I like the drop shadow and the stroke, but on the stroke I need it to be about 8 pixels is about right on that one, so there we go. Now let's Control J to duplicate that one, and I'm going to edit, transform, flip horizontal, and then I'm gonna rotate this guy a little bit to use the space a little bit better. Alright, there we go, and then Control J again to use this space a little bit better as well. I'm gonna rotate it. So this one I want to do 2 arrows. We've got Unown and we've got Heracross. So I'm curious which way I'm gonna face the arrow. I think what I'm gonna do is do Control J and then do edit, transform, flip vertical, and then I've got 2 arrows. Okay. So there you go. That's to let people know that there's actually 2 things there to look at. So that's pretty cool. Pokemon Fest, I just have that logo down there. I think I'm gonna move it a little bit over. I want to kind of cover that Butterfree, but because it makes it a little bit busy back there, but I can't really do it. So I'm just gonna leave it where it was. Hit Control Z back where it was. I liked where it was. It's a little bit off of this edge and it's a little bit off of this edge. You don't want it right on the edges. So there we go. What I could do is make it a little bit bigger. to cover that Butterfree, which I am gonna do, and then I need to move my arrow, so arrow can just move over here. We'll twist it a little bit so we can squeeze it into that space right there. Okay, so we got a lot of arrows over here. A lot of arrows looking every which way. Alright, I think that we are done here. I'm gonna go save and take it over to my Photoshop library. Do I have one for Pokemon Go? Pokemon Duel, but not Pokemon Go. You can tell how few Pokemon Go. I guess I should make one. Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go edits. Because this really is an edit. Alright, this is gonna be Pokemon Fest Easter eggs. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and save it for web. Let's save it to the there we go. And you know what, I really should image size and go 1280 by 720. I'm gonna make it the size of a thumbnail for YouTube and use it as the thumbnail for my YouTube. So let's go ahead and save that. Pokemon Go Easter eggs. And there we go. Now I have it the nice size of a YouTube thumbnail, and I can use it as a thumbnail for this video once I get done, which is going to be pretty sweet. How many people got watching? 123 people watching. Thanks everybody for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let's see. Drinking my coffee. Yeah, you guys, this is what I do. This is how I spend my life. Welcome to my desk. All right, let's go make a tweet. You guys want to be the first one to retweet my tweet? Who wants to be the first one to retweet my tweet? Yeah, Togepi in the wild. Yup. Yup, Heracross, yup. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Chameleon Kid. Shout out to Connor Anderson. Alright, let's do the tweet, you guys. Let's do the tweet. I have to say, I'm gonna try to go, barring complications, in 19 characters. I'm very likely to go to this event, you guys. It's gonna be a big deal. It's the first major USA event, and I have to go. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go. Sean Limited, bro, I have to cancel our trip because I need to spend the money on this event. You guys, be the first one to retweet me, okay? I'm about to tweet this. You guys, I'm gonna wait like 10 or 15 seconds and let you guys know that I'm about to tweet this, okay? So I am about to tweet it, and you guys can be first. But I want to give you time to let you know that I'm literally about to... Oh, wait, I need to do hashtag Pokemon Go. Dang it, hashtag Pokemon Go. I don't have room for the characters. Let's see. Okay, hashtag Pokemon Go. What's up, Sean Limited? I'm not positive I have to cancel our trip, but I think that I probably should. Because reasonably I don't have that much money, but it's not until July, but it's already June, so I'm like, I should probably save up a little bit. Sean Limited, my fearless mod squad. Alright, you guys, I'm about to post this tweet. I'm literally about to post it, so if you guys want to be the first person to retweet it or anything, or reply or whatever, here you go. I'm gonna tweet it. There we go, tweeted. So there we go, you guys. You have seen how people make those kind of photos where it has all that stuff, you know? Like, it just took me, you know, like 10 minutes in Photoshop, whatever. I probably could have done even better. But the arrows really help you look, you know? Oh, wow, already 9 retweets. Wow, thanks, everybody. Retweet it. Thank you. Wow, I can't believe that. 9 retweets, 10 retweets already. Who hit the retweet? That's fantastic. If you guys hit a retweet, shout out to you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very likely to go, you guys. It's very unlikely that I won't go. Oh, look, you guys, I forgot I have strawberries on my desk. California life. Hella fresh strawberries. Look how big those strawberries are, you guys. They're as big as my fingers. So, yeah, big old strawberries. Look how big that strawberry is in my hand. It's almost as big as my hand. So yeah, strawberry, California live. Jonno's gonna be out of strawberries real soon. Can we get a strawberry count in the chat? Can we get a strawberry count? Count how many strawberries you see, children. How many strawberries are there in the basket? How many? Plus the one in my hand. All right, strawberry count, you guys. And I'm gonna eat the one. You guys are like retweeting beasts. Look, it's already at 12 retweets. This is gonna be a 4-bite strawberry, you guys. I can guarantee it. 4 bites for the sure. It was 8 strawberries, you guys. It was 8. 8 strawberries. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now it's 7, and I'm gonna eat this one, so it should be 6. Some of you guys are really good counters. Not all of you, though. Not all of you. Strawberry count hype. Yeah, Tutucky Gaming and More. Only person who has gotten the strawberry count right so far. Oh, Alfredo Garcia got it right, but I think he counted 6 before I was actually at 6. I'm not sure though. Anyway, it was 8. Then I ate 1. It was 7. Now I ate 2. This is a 3-bite strawberry, you guys. Only 3 bites on this strawberry. I could have made it a 1-bite strawberry, but, or I mean a 2-bite, but I like to have my last little bite. $12 retweets. I think we have hit our retweet capacity. I should have tweeted Reversal or Mystic7 on the tweet. Maybe they'll retweet me. You guys reply at Mystic7. You guys, who else needs to see this? Who else should I tag? Who else should I tag, you guys? Put their app mentions in the stream and I'll tag them. I forgot the Davis map. Yeah, straight up knives, cool. I didn't think about him. I never think about him. Oh yeah, Pokegirl 7. Yeah, I gotta get Pokegirl. Oh, Pro Planty. Somebody said do Pro Planty. Thank you, I'll do him. Yeah, I did. Oh, well, Unknown Bot. Yeah, I'll tag Unknown Bot, sure. They don't like me, though. I did trainer tips already, you guys. Donald Trump, that's funny. Oh yeah, Francine. No, I can't, I thought that was somebody I recognized. I already did straight up knives, you guys. Oh yeah, Lachlan. Lachlan YT. I think I can only do one more, you guys. One more. You guys, I already did all the ones you're saying. Thanks for the tip on Lachlan. Botto Gaming. I actually watch Lachlan. Twintendo. Somebody said at Twintendo. Alright, let's do it. There we go. Okay, let's go look at the replies. Hugo! Thank you, Hugo. Reversal Mystic 7. Thank you, Hugo. Retweet. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to make it to this event. I mean, I have to, right? I have to. I don't need to tweet Niantic. They already know, and they're guaranteed to not retweet me. Oh yeah, I could have tweeted Sparky. I don't know if I have her added. Let's read my tweets, you guys. Shiny 7 trying to make up for something he said, which is all cool. I don't like to, you know. I don't like to. I'm trying to tag people who actually have large accounts, Mystical. If you noticed, I tagged people who are like very big in the community. Aside from Pokegirl, she snuck in there. Somebody was hating on me and then took it back. I'm like, that's cool. I do have a few haters and they tell lies about me, so they're out there. Oh, Anderson, you got yourself timed out. Don't do that, bro. Jamie Pokemon Go Boss says, does your game always crash? No, but I'm on Android. If you're on iPhone, all my friends on iPhone, their game always crashes. Always crashes. Yeah, I'm gonna come. Tickets go on sale pretty soon, and I need to basically be waiting when they go on sale. 10 days, 21 hours. This countdown right here is gonna be my best friend. As soon as they go on sale, I need to buy my tickets, and I probably should just buy my plane tickets already. Am I missing comments here? No. Yeah, Anderson, you annoyed a couple people with the spam. Please don't do that. That's why my mods timed you out. When you start to annoy people, they time you out. Oh, nice! Yes, I do. I always retweet those. Look, everybody tweeted me the link. Nice. They're at the same stop too. But you gotta go grab them. Don't just tell me the nearby. Gotta go get it. Oh, Pokken. People want me to play Pokken. You guys, do you think I should buy a Nintendo Switch and play Pokken on my channel? I have to spend the money that I would, whatever, get blocked. I will block. I don't even know what he's responding to. Oh, I knew it was that. Everybody hates FSU, that's why. I'm like, get over it. You want to post hate comments on me just because I commented FSU's post? It's like, whatever. That's hilarious. Aside from, who listens to Smash Mouth? Like, shout out to 20 years ago? Dude, that's sick. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over here. That's insane. Big boy. All right. There goes my playlist again. Well, there's all my tweets. Let's go see if we got some more retweets on that. Look, 10 new tweets. People are tweeting me right now. That's interesting. The Unown in the top left hasn't been released yet. You guys, which Unown is this? Is that the exclamation? You guys, is this the exclamation point right here? Is that what they're talking about? This is an unreleased Unown? Very interesting. What does that even mean? Yay. Oh, that's so nice. Jemima Jobling, thank you. Loves my videos. Watches every night. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure she's watching. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go. I wish it was 4 hours from me. I really do hate flying, you guys. If I could drive, I would do it. It cost me twice as much to drive there. Oh yeah, Ali A. I didn't think about that one. Claire, yep, I didn't think about that. Tweet anybody that you guys know who would like to see this picture. I think that it's gonna get some people hyped because I did the good edit on it, you know. 5 new tweets. Wow, thanks for the tweets, everybody. Wow, this is sick right here. Dang. Says it was a while back. It only counts if it was recent. No, I'm kidding. I'm just hearting tweets because I don't feel like retweeting. I need to go pin my tweet. Let's go home. Let's go find my tweet. Pin it. $20 retweets. It's making the rounds. That's good. Alright, I pinned my tweet. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good here. Johnny Mod, you gonna go? I'll meet up with you, bro. I want to have a little crew that I'm rolling with when I'm in Chicago if I go. I mean, I'm like 99% sure I'm gonna go. But yeah, I want to have a little crew that I can roll with. And, you know, like just not be alone. I can't stand being alone. So I think it'd be fun to roll with a crew. I might just live stream the whole time, but I'm not sure. I need to do some produced video too. But live stream could be better and I can just point the camera, but it's gonna wreck my camera battery. But yeah, I don't know. I might do a live stream until I run out of camera, and then you guys at least have some content for the day, and then I'll film the rest of the day, and then I'll go back to the hotel and edit it and put it out during the night, and then start again over the next day. So Johnny Mod says I'll go, we might afford it. Bro, what do you mean we? Like, if you're talking about more than one plane ticket to Chicago, you're already talking about like a multi-$1,000 trip plus all the accommodations. So if it's more than one person, dude, I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't see how anybody can arrange to go on this trip in such a short amount of time. I'm gonna scramble to do it, but I'm just like, really, guys? Like, this is really short amount of time to give us notice. So I don't know, but I am getting a lot of interaction on my tweet right now. I hope some more people will retweet it. Where you at? Can we get some retweets, people? Can everybody on the stream please go and retweet my photo? Please, that would be amazing. I would really like to get more retweets right now. Can you retweet it, you guys? Just do it. It means a lot to me that you guys retweet it, and I really would like to see the photo get out there. I think that I put more details into this photo than any other photo that's out there, so it is the best photo out there right now because the arrows point to all the things that we can expect to be Easter eggs from this event. So I'm excited about this event. Hopefully you guys will hit me a retweet for this. Give me a retweet, guys. Let's see those retweets pour in. I want to see at least like 10 more retweets pour in from you guys. We got a lot of people on the stream, so we should be able to get some retweets. If you have a Twitter account, go retweet this thing. Thank you. Why do they call this Mako? See, there's clues inside the file name here. Chicago shot 041 Mako. Maybe we can find some extra Easter eggs in here if we go digging. 040. Sometimes you can find stuff if you dig. I'm surprised they have their server open for digging. It should give me some kind of a flag that says like you're not supposed to be here. But instead it's letting me dig through their server. So that's kind of interesting. Let's see if I can just straight up dig through the server. Nope. Oh, at least they're smart on that one. Let's go back. All right, Mako. What would be a word that starts with L that's in the same line as Mako? I don't know, probably not. We're probably not going to get very far with digging on the server. Every once in a while you might get lucky and dig around on the server and poke around, find something interesting, but yeah, not really today. Not really. We got all 3 starter evolutions, Charizard, Ivysaur, and Blastoise, so that is fairly interesting. Pikachu, but no Raichu. Why? Snorlax and Larvitar, but no Dratini. They put Marill in, but not Dratini. That's interesting. So kind of interesting little setup they've given us here. We got Heracross back there. Is it the exclamation point? Is that what that was, you guys? Oh, Adam says he wishes he could play Pokemon Evolved. Yeah, the thing, Adam, is when you're getting into YouTube, the number one thing that you can invest in is a really beast computer, and every really top YouTuber has that, and my channel didn't really start to really take off until I put the money into my computer, you know. Now I got lucky with Pokemon Go content too, and I got a lot of you know, new subscribers from Pokemon Go content, but I couldn't do any of the streams that I do without my computer. So without the computer, you know, it really slows you down. And yeah, I just hope that Adam can get the computer that he needs. Save up your money, Adam. It really is worth it, and it's a good investment on your YouTube channel as well. All right, we got like 4 more retweets, you guys. Thank you everybody. I really appreciate the retweets. It means a lot to me. I'm just trying to get the photo out there and maybe get some attention for my Twitter account. So I have like 2,000 followers. I didn't even know I have that many. That's kind of cool. Let's see. I'm just on live stream, you guys. Like I'm basically done talking about everything we were going to talk about. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Not Hudson Shad said, shouldn't Dark Lord be here? He's probably working right now, guys. He has a job. I know, Party Hat Pikachu, but no Party Hat Raichu. I know, right? Seriously. No Party Hat Raichu. Didn't they do that? No Party Hat Raichu? Or no? Did they do Party Hat Raichu? But not in the wild? I don't remember, you guys. I don't remember. 102 watching, 134 likes. Thanks, you guys. Strawberry count. Does anybody remember the strawberry count? I'm not going to give you guys any clues. Strawberry count. Shout out Nuclear Harvey. Shout out Bacon Games. Voxy says, save up, buy now, pay later deals. I actually just put mine on my credit card and it took me about 2 years to pay it off. I bought a like $3,800 computer, something like that. I'm like, where did I post the stats on my computer? I can show you guys my my computer stats in my unboxing a little bit. Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys this video really super quick. This is an older video, so it has my old intro. Yeah, Jonno plays Clash of Clans. That was my old intro. $3,600 if you guys heard that. So here's me opening it, taking out all the pieces they sent me. 3 boxes. Pulling that bad boy out. Took me a little while to get it out. Look, I time-lapsed it because I actually just removed the box around it because I did not want to slide it and drop it on the floor. So I just removed the box from around it rather than slide it out of the box. That was a way smart move because it was like, why bother, you know, shuffling this thing around when it's such a piece of machinery? And I was like, let me just, you know, let me just take the box from around it. So that was pretty sweet. I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea what to expect. It's my first time seeing it. So smart, right? They cushioned it to keep it all in place. Super smart. So let's see what else. That's my power supply. If you're gonna buy a really nice computer, you guys, you may as well get a power supply, or you run the risk of ruining your entire computer from a power surge. So, or from a power outage, you could have loss of memory, you could have, or loss of data from power outage. So if you're running a really high level system, then you really need to get a high level power supply. Power supply. Spit it out, Junior. I finally remembered it. So here we go. I sped it up a little bit this time. Just unboxing some pieces. So if we go back, I did episode 1, unboxing it. Episode 2, first look inside. I did 3 episodes of my unboxing. Oh look, they're advertising me a credit card because they know that I have terrible credit card skills. Okay, so here we go. The light on this wasn't great. First look inside the computer. GTX 960, that was my old one. Now I got a better one. A lot of you guys have seen this because I've shown the inside of my computer a few times. Ports on the back are always interesting. It's got a ridiculous amount of ports on the back. Oh, that's still the processor. Here we go. Ports on the back. Look how many USB ports. It's ridiculous. So many USBs. Okay, and then if we go back one more time. Well, anyway, you guys, you don't have to see it. First time powering it on is the other video. So episode 3, first time powering on. There you go. You guys can see that. Johnny Mod says he's going. Johnny Mod, how old are you? I'm like, can you really go? All right. Was there a donation? No. Just checking. Sometimes there is. Let's go check my tweet. 26 retweets. Is that right? Yep, 26. Let's go check my notifications. A lot of notifications right now. People just send me random stuff. So it's an unknown exclamation, you guys. Unknown exclamation in the photo. Confirmed. Unknown exclamation. Pretty awesome, you guys. Unknown exclamation in the picture. Let's go check it out again. Unknown exclamation. Little Easter egg in there. What time is it? 12:42. I gotta get out for the day, you guys. I really gotta get out for the day. Alright everybody, I'm gonna end the stream because we are done here. Tickets go on sale in 11 days basically, so I'm looking forward to that. And that's basically all I have to say. I'm hoping that I can go to this event July 22nd, 2017. That means I need to be in town on July 21st and spend the night, so I'm there on July 22nd. So yeah, July 21st to probably July 23rd, I'll be in Chicago, it's looking like, you guys. So meet up in Chicago, you know, maybe I'll do a meet up in a park or something like that, I don't know. Probably not, I'll probably just come for the event and then go home. We'll see though. But anyway, you guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I need to get ready for my daily adventure. I am going to Southside Park to catch Swinub. Hopefully I can be there long enough to finish my badge today. So yeah, that's gonna be it, you guys. Thank you everybody. Thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. All my amazing subscribers. You guys are great. I really don't know how much tickets are. I have no idea. All that, so I'm just gonna have to figure it out and throw it on my credit card. So if you guys do want to drop some donations, they will be funding this trip, most definitely. And I don't think I'm gonna do a GoFundMe. I think I'm just gonna try to make the money off the videos and make a lot of videos while I'm there, so we'll see. I got a leaf in my mouth. Thanks everybody. You guys are amazing for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm just kind of winding down the stream here. I'll do shout outs before I go. Shout out Jessica Corley. Shout out Hugo Valentin Gaming. Shout out Junior Del Maro. Shout out Star Sam. Shout out Nuclear Harvey. Shout out TXT. Shout out Rawson. Shout out Issa Gafar. Shout out BR Skywalker. Whoa. Thank you. Fisted MC29DK Pokemon Go. Thank you, bro, for the donation. DKK. $0.15 US. So I think he did the $10 donation. Or no, I mean the $2 donation. Thank you, bro. Dab. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Really appreciate that. That's super nice of you, dude. Donation hype. Donation hype. Thanks everybody for the donations. I'm really gonna get out of here. Shout out to Papa Pokemon Go. I see you post a lot of videos, bro. You guys can actually subscribe him. He does post a lot of videos. In French, right? In French, I think. I see the titles and I'm like, hey, I can't read it, but I think it's French. Shout out to YouTuber Mystic7 right here. You might want to change your name, bro. It's like you kind of took somebody else's name. You probably won't go very far with that name. Nuclear Harvey, shout out. Jessica Corley, shout out. I hang out over an FSU stream, it's true. He hangs out in mine sometimes too. Super nice guy. Not Hudson Shad, what's up, bro? He's not Hudson Shad. If you thought he was Hudson Shad, you were wrong. That's not who he is, just to be clear. Alright, shout out Johnny Mod, shout out Hugo Valentin Gaming, shout out TXT, shout out Denati in my clan. Yep, that's Denati in my clan, what's up? It's hard to get in my Clash Royale clan, you guys. It really is hard to get in there. Shout out Jamie Pokemon Go Boss, heart you too. Rawson, where is Chicago? It's in Illinois. XP DJ, shout out XP DJ. Shout out William Pokemon. Shout out Ara Havoc YT says, Jonno, what is the Pokemon Fest? I just spent the last 2 hours talking about what it is. You'll have to rewatch the stream. Shout out Fest Hawk. Shout out to Elite Pro Gamer. Shout out to William Pokemon. I don't know why he did the sad face. Cheer up, bro. Plenty to be happy about. It's a great day to live. Elite Pro Gamer, I shouted him out. He subbed. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the subscribe. Papa Pokemon Go in French. Yep, that's right. I just know a little bit of French, just enough to know which language it is when I see it. Solar Effects. Why did you change your name to Jonno Plays? Because I play a lot of different games. Galactress. Shout out to Galactress. Question mark? Franzine. Shout out to Galactress. Shout out to Franzine. Not Hudson Shad. I guess I did sub him. I sub a lot of people, so it's not really a big deal. I sub pretty much anybody who asked me to sub. Ben Mertens says, yo. Adam Clowery. Subscribe his channel, you guys. Adam does some amazing videos. You need to subscribe his channel and hit the bell. Look, I draw Clash. I play Clash. Hit the subscribe and hit the bell, you guys. He's only got 169 subscribers. He really should have so many more. I gotta teach Adam how to clickbait his titles. He really needs to start clickbaiting those titles. All right, Adam, we're gonna have a little clickbait lesson for you, okay, bro? Shout out to Mystical. Shout out to William Pokemon. Shout out to Hector Rocha. Shout out to XX Squirtle. Shout out to PK Koppel. Shout out to Bebop Vids to you. Shout out to XP DJ, my man, 420. Yeah, oh no, it's not. It's not, bro. Shout out to Bebop Vids. Shout out to Casper Norsk Gaming. Solar Effects, what's up, bro? He says sub me. Yeah, I'm not kidding, guys. I'll sub anybody who asks me to. I'm pretty nice about it. I don't always bell everybody. If I see you a couple of times, I might bell you. So there we go. But I did sub. There we go. Silver Games. I like Pokemon Go. Me too. Can you sub Jonno? And they put the little prayer hands. I can do it. Bebop Vids to you. Gotcha, homie. 16 subscribers now. Seriously, you guys, sub Adam. I'm not even kidding. Sub Adam Plays. Or, yeah, Adam Clowery. You need to sub that guy. I'm not kidding. I'm going to do a little subscriber spree here. Subscribe a couple of people. I'm already subscribed to Adam. I'm already subscribed to Huber, Valentin. Hugo, you gotta clickbait sometimes. It's not like you don't put what you're gonna do in the channel. You just, you put something that's very baity in the title and in the thumbnail, but then you actually put that thing in the video. So it's not, clickbait doesn't mean the thing wasn't in the video. It just means that you had a really baity title and a really baity thumbnail. But the worst clickbait doesn't have the thing that's in the thumbnail in the video. Yeah, that's annoying. But that real true clickbait is a part of being a YouTuber. You always have to do that. All right. People stop subbing to me. I don't upload. Lol. Yeah, when you don't upload, that's why they don't sub. That's what happens. I should sub Voxy just because she's my mod. Let's go see what she does. She probably doesn't upload. Voxy. I wonder if that's really her. Probably not. That looks like somebody famous. 8 subscribers. Yeah, if you upload, you might get some subscribers. That helps. Pikachu Studios, what's up? Let's see. What's up? 256 AG Gaming. Sup? Casper Norsk says sub to me. Sure. Got you, bro. A little subscription spree here. Jonno's subscribing everybody. I knew as soon as I said that I was gonna have to subscribe like everybody in the chat. No worries. 100 people watching. Me and Roshan both got followed on Insta. Nice, bro. I haven't talked to Roshan in a long time. I love Roshan. I miss him, but he doesn't come on my live stream that much, and I don't see him post that much either. But yeah, he's doing really well. His YouTube is just great, so that's pretty cool. Shout out to Slow Bro. Shout out to Xander Manabat. Shout out Raul Check. Shout out everybody. Nuclear Harvey wants a sub. I think I already subbed you, bro. Maybe not. Let's go check. Nope, 22 subscribers for Nuclear Harvey. There we go. All right, everybody. I'm just chilling. I honestly should get up from my desk and go walk around. We still got 100 people on the stream, so I'm like, whatever. You guys can hang out on the stream if you want. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna change the thumbnail on the stream after the stream's over to be the Twitter. I guess let's go back over to Twitter. We can look at my Twitter again. I'm like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave the stream. Dragonite. Nice. Let's go to my page. 26 retweets. It looks like the retweets are done. So there we go. Alright, everybody. Shout out to Landon Shad. That's going to be the end of my stream, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing my channel. And please hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. That's going to be the end of my stream. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to the amazing people who already subscribed my channel. You guys are great. And thank you for watching my stream. I really appreciate it. That's going to be it from me, you guys. Thanks so much, everybody. And peace.